centimeter lower, and I would not have been able to do that.
Yeah, right.
You need like a barbecue lighter at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
How long have you been working here for?
I've actually been into
Cool. Interesting time to start a new position, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, I mean I was looking for something for the summer, so.
Totally.
Oh my gosh, the fit is so good.
That's great.
Let's get her, Dad.
Yeah.
We're running late, right?
No, we started the stream, so you're up to
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
fun.
keep it that way.
I'm gonna take.
Oh, hold on, I don't know if you want to get your phone set up there, so you can like do like the live stream.
Oh. Wait, let's do a boomerang.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
I can help you set it up. I just need like the live.
Yeah, so first we need to start working on it right now.
4.5 down. 220 feet. We copy you on the ground. 3, 2, 1.
You'll see. What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 16 of Moon Live. We're so thrilled to have Saint Ahmad. They're so excited they couldn't even contain their applause. Couldn't even get his name out. Ahmad, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me,
We
Wade.
have so much, so we're just gonna get right into it.
so
I'm not gonna
excited.
do my usual dilly-dallying up top.
Oh, God.
Ahmad is a multi-talented artist, singer, actor, dancer, choreographer, and more. He has an incredibly interesting origin story, being brought up in cities around the world, navigating through singing in churches in Japan as a kid, doing professional theater in his teens, and moving to New York City most recently to pursue his artistic dreams amid, Ahmad is joined by his guitarist and collaborator, Kyle Duke.
Hello.
Give it up. And together we'll be blessing us with music, including an exclusive first listen
Oh, yeah.
to the new single Clouds, coming out this Friday. Give it up. Welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for joining us.
Yes.
So as tradition holds, we usually just kind of do a little bit of a deep dive into your background, who you are, what you're doing here, how you got here.
What's my social security number?
That too. Yeah, we'll get to that. We got to warm up the crowd first. So, we met through the Camille Trust camp of friends and collaborators and
Yes.
musicians. You just immediately struck me as like you're multi-talented. You not only do music and write and rap and sing, but you choreograph dances. I think were like you had a big break on like an MTV dance show.
Yeah,
back in the day,
I
right?
want an MTV episode of like Next Big Dance Move.
Okay,
It was so
that's
like
the name of the show.
That's the name of the show. It basically what they were trying to do was they were trying to find the next big TikTok move. This is before TikTok was famous. I think it was like transitioning from Musical.ly to TikTok.
Right.
But once they put our videos on, apparently the Wild and Out account got hacked. So they took all of our videos down. So they no longer exist on the internet. But
What
I
a
think the
shame.
show's still on
Surely
YouTube.
you have a screen record.
Oh yeah, and I think the show's still on YouTube or something like
Okay,
that. But
okay.
like I won my episode
The
or
footage
something.
is out there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Mine was like the soul plane.
Can you do it for us?
Right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was like.
That's amazing. Wow. Thank you for doing that. It's called The Soul Plane.
It's called the soul plane.
Was that the name of that Mike Myers movie?
No, it's the
Michael
name-
Myers, the
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg movie.
was
Yeah,
it Snoop Dogg and
It's-
Mike Myers?
it's Snoop Dogg, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like they go on a plane. It's with Kevin Hart.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I never saw it. I have to
It's
see
actually
it.
Kevin Hart's. I think one of his big breaks. He
Really?
gets like sucked
Yeah, it
in a
was early.
toilet. And he wins like a lawsuit, and then he
Classy.
like wants to like have like an airline, and so
Wow.
he creates Soul Plane.
Oh, okay, that's pretty great. So that's this sucking into the toilet was actually the premise of the whole
Of
movie,
the whole thing.
not just like his little cameo. Aside. Okay,
No.
cool. Pretty
It's a
cool.
really good movie. You should watch it.
Okay, well,
It's actually a good movie. It's
Um,
hilarious.
well, so we covered that, but before you got famous for
Crying.
inventing the soul plane dance on MTV, you have a pretty crazy history. You grew up around the world in different cities. You were an army brat. That's the official term. We're not
Yeah.
calling him out a brat on camera, of course, but
Is it bad to call people bratty?
not if you embrace it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm an army brat. It is what it is.
Do you embrace the brat part?
Of course. My little brother, he's a brat. So, like, it is what it is. Like, it's okay.
Gotcha. Cool. So tell us about that. You were kind of like staying at like with your folks like on different tours?
Yeah, so my mom was in the army for 21 years. My older brother was born in Germany, Frankfurt, Germany. I don't remember exactly how long my mom did a tour there, but then they went to Japan. They had me in 1996, December 31st to be exact.
Wow.
And then we were there for a couple of years. I don't remember the exact amount of that. I want to say like 3 to 4 years of that specific tour.
Okay.
Then we went to Fayetteville, North Carolina. We were definitely there for like less than a year, I want to say. And then we went to Orlando, Florida. We were definitely there for less than a year. Cuz I remember like being in like maybe kindergarten or first grade or something, and my mom being like, "Oh, we're going to move to Japan." And me being like, "What the fuck? Like, what is Japan?" Like, "Oh, can I cuss?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything goes.
Okay. And then second tour was in Japan, and I was there until I was 11. And I remember those like I have vivid memories of like being in Japan during that time.
That's a very unique experience for a
Yeah.
Black kid
Especially when you don't know what racism is until you get to America.
Let's dig into that a little bit. So you didn't know what racism is in Japan. Are you saying they're not racist in Japan?
I don't think it's not that it's not racist. It's that you're living on an American establishment.
Yes.
So most of the people that you are around are like people in the military. People who go to the military are usually people who come from low income backgrounds or people of color or Hispanics. Like it's usually those sorts of people who go to the military. So when I was in Japan, that's what I was surrounded. Like most of the people that I was around was like Black people.
Right.
And everyone off base Japanese wanted to be us, like they wanted to dance like us, they wanted to look like us culturally,
not career-wise.
Not career-wise. They wanted hip hop, they wanted to like date a Black man, like we were like elite,
right?
And so I was just like around other people who looked like me. But then when I came to America, it was like wake up call.
Yeah,
you know.
And when you came to America, that was Fayetteville.
That was Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. It's a lot of ground to cover. Yeah, Raleigh.
Fayetteville was before my second tour to Japan. So
Okay.
Japan, Fayetteville, Orlando, Florida, Japan.
I will be getting a quiz. Will you administer the quiz later? So just make sure
it's already gone.
Okay.
And then Raleigh, North Carolina.
Right. Finally, Raleigh.
Finally, Raleigh.
Well, that racism, like, tell us about that experience. Were you, this is a pretty formative time in your life. I get your developing years. This is all preteen years.
Yeah, this is preteen years.
Yeah.
This is like, well, I also think that my mom had this idea of like, cause she went to like Winter Park. She went to like she went to public school, but it was a lot of white people in the public school that she went to. So I think she had this like perception of like, I don't want my kids to be like thugs, like I don't want my kid, even though my brother loved to sag his pants, but my mom was like, I don't want my kid sag his pants.
Oh, sag his pants.
He loved, like, that was his like thing, but my mom was like, I don't want my kids to be thugs. So she put us in private schools. She made us cut our hair. We couldn't have earrings. We wore like Ralph Lauren, like Polo Ralph Lauren. Like we would go to the like outlet and shop there.
Right.
Like
You weren't into sagging your pants though.
Absolutely not.
No. Why? Because most of these things are a
like,
reaction to parenting. I think if your mom says don't do that, that's gonna be the first thing you do, right?
That's fair.
But that wasn't your aesthetic.
No, I just think that I wanted to just like do whatever I wanted and like be me. But I was like, whatever. Like my mom's telling me to wear these clothes and like they're expensive, so like I look rich, So
Right.
it's like I don't think I cared because I was wearing nice clothes.
And you were raised pretty religiously.
Very extremely religious. I started singing in the Pentecostal church.
Okay.
I started with like praise and worship. I learned to play piano in the church. I like started like leading praise and worship. Like I would sing before the preacher would come, or I would sing during tithes and offering and stuff like that. And I did some of it in Raleigh. Actually, like my 21st birthday, I didn't even drink because I went to church to sing. Like my mom was like, "Oh, will you come sing a song?" And I was like, "No." but she was like, I was like, whatever, I'll do it.
Right. But how do you think it formed your, like, that was the kind of like the seed of all of your musical beginnings, was in church?
Was in church.
And then how did that evolve out of
from church
to making really dirty rap music, as we'll listen to a little later?
So I think that when I moved to Raleigh, North Carolina, I did like sports, I did musical theater, and I just wasn't into like the idea of religion kind of controlling who I was.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't into like, I mean, this is the thing I think about also, like gospel artists. Like there's like this perception that a gospel artist has to be like this, they have to wear skirts down to their ears, but it's also just like another section.
Skirts down to their ears?
I mean, skirts down to their knees.
Like that sounds like you're getting freaky.
Skirts down to their knees and up to their ears. Like, you know what I mean? Like they need to be covered head to toe. But gospel music, and I think Kanye West has been really interesting in doing this. It's another section of a genre of music. So anyone can make gospel music. Like you see Tasha Cobbs and Nicki Minaj have a song together. Like it's like Kurt Franklin also like samples a lot of secular music. Like anyone can really make gospel music. So, but I just want to talk about like sex and like I like to shake my ass. So like
Ahmad recently got, and I just learned this like in the last hour, kicked off of TikTok. You're like a TikTok star. Like your whole following's on TikTok.
Yeah, I have
and
a
they
big
kicked
following
you
on
off,
TikTok.
and he showed us the video. I was like, did your balls pop out of your thong or something? And you showed us the video. It was very tame. I must
it was very
say.
tame. I feel
something weird is happening.
I feel like I don't know what the deal is with TikTok. I get like I feel like it's like homophobia.
Yeah.
Because most of the videos that I post on there are like tasteful. Like I'm always clothed. I maybe wear like short shorts with my shirt off.
Sure.
But it's never like Lizzo doing her thing, or like I've seen worse. I've seen guys like
Shade is being thrown.
You know, no, look,
live.
I love Lizzo. Listen, Lizzo, girl, call me up. Listen, I love you, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's just interesting to see who gets away with what, because I see women
who's
doing.
Who's to say who's gonna get offended by what? I guess, but I saw this, and I'll just say I wasn't offended by it.
I mean, Lil Nas is in a thong and dancing on Satan now, so like,
we got to get you back.
Yeah.
Hashtag free Ahmad. We're gonna send this to the Chinese government, and they're gonna get you right back on there.
Let me back.
Yeah.
Let me back on TikTok.
That's a shame, but we'll be doing a little TikTok dance surprise a little later in the episode, so stay tuned for that. So we'll have your video queued up for when they let you back on TikTok. Don't you worry.
Please.
But so they don't really like gay people in the church. Is that, I've heard this somewhere along the line, I think.
There's apparently a Bible verse that's like, you know the story of Sodom and Gomorrah?
A little bit, yeah. This is when they, if I remember, and this is like, I'm going to bastardize this completely, but tell me if I'm getting it even partially right. There were a couple dudes in like a house, and some people who like came up to their door and wanted to fuck the guys in the house, right? And they were like, they stopped them at the door. It's like, no, you can't come in and fuck us in the ass. And then they were like pounding down the door because they were like, no, we really, really want to fuck you guys in the ass. And then God like smited them and burned the whole town
and like
killed everybody, right?
Yeah.
What a story.
What a story.
Did I get it right? Is that
that's pretty much what happened. Like it's like it was like
insane. Thank you very much. Yeah.
It was like the town of Sodom and Gomorrah, and like that they like got rid of the whole town because
who's they?
God. Because like is God?
Oh no, that's a fair pronoun. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like it's like God got rid of the town because he didn't like what was happening, and apparently there was prostitutes and stuff.
I agree with the
the
consent part. Like it sounds like they didn't want them to barge in and whatever.
But have you ever heard of the book of Dante called Dante's Inferno?
I think I've seen the Pierce Brosnan movie.
There's a movie on it. So,
I haven't read the book.
but Dante's Inferno, it
Yeah.
basically like
It's
it
a
goes.
volcano, right?
No, it's about hell.
Oh.
It goes through all the layers of hell and like the punishments and like what happens if you do these punishments. And surprisingly, there's no gay in it. There's like promiscuity, but there's no like men having sex with men. Like there's nothing about that in Dante's Inferno. But the Bible, apparently, this one Bible verse says that if a man lays with another man in the same way that he lays with a woman, he should be stoned or something like that. It's all up to interpretation.
It is all up to interpretation, and because of that, we're gonna cut to a really special. It's first of all, it's Pride Month right now, and this is New York City Pride Week. So this is a little bit of a special Pride episode.
Yes.
I'm wearing my Pride socks. So we're gonna do a very special Pride edition animal fact of the week.
Animal fact of the week.
So
Show. Wow. I love this.
where is it? Here we go. Okay. Studies say gay sex accounts for more than 90% of all observed sexual activity in giraffes.
Wow.
That's a fact. Wow. Yep, that's real. It's not a joke.
Great.
But I thought giraffes couldn't have sex because they have such large heads. Like I thought most giraffes were like
Does,
You know?
necks? Their
Yeah.
heads are. Why would that stop them then?
their necks are so long.
Yeah.
How can you sit on it or like or I don't know what position do they
I
Giraffe.
the giraffe style.
Yeah. It's a new
You
thing.
know, that's what I thought cuz I thought when they go to zoos they artificially inseminate them.
Oh, I think I have. I think
You know, because it's a really hard for giraffes to
copulate.
populate. That's why you only see like. That's why like in Noah's Ark, there's
so.
only like two
maybe they
giraffes.
need a little help. Yeah. Like
You
they do
know?
with the pandas. I don't know. Maybe they're not that horny, or maybe it's because they're all gay.
Maybe so.
Yeah, that's right. It's a little more context. Our source said, and they don't just get straight to business. Male giraffes know how to flirt, first necking with each other, that is, gently rubbing their necks along the other's body. And this foreplay can last for up to an hour.
It's a long neck.
It is
Makes sense.
a long neck. A lot of. It's what it sounds like. Yeah, they get real dirty. But that's cool. Maybe that's why they're not. You know, they just don't really want to have that many babies.
So I don't. So I this is for my gay community. I guess we should make giraffes our like our pride animal. You know,
It's a great idea. I
like
fully
we should
support
have an
this.
animal, and
You
it should
heard
be,
it here
should be
tonight.
giraffes.
Yeah.
You know, I should come in riding on a giraffe.
Yes.
Yeah, bitches, look at me.
I love it. I'm in full support.
Yes.
As far as I know, there's not an existing pride animal. Do you know about a pride animal? Yeah. So
There isn't.
might as well be a
It's
giraffe.
just gay sex. I feel like it's the pride animal because
Official.
pride is
Official pride
everybody's
animal.
running after each other.
Yep. All right. Cool. Well, you're gonna play some music, you guys. We haven't heard
Yes.
too much from Kyle yet.
I know.
You're gonna.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys tell us a little bit about this first tune that you're gonna play?
Do you want to talk about how you created the beat?
Yeah. I took a sample of a Blink-182 song and slowed it down and played some jazz chords over it.
Oh,
and
amazing.
Thought maybe Ahmad would like it because we had just worked together on another one of his tracks,
Cool.
and he liked it.
Blink-182 is one of my favorite bands growing
Yeah,
up. What?
yeah.
What song was it?
I miss you, and we didn't
Cool.
clear the sample, so
Yeah.
you know,
So
that's fine.
yeah,
It's okay.
all
We're
right.
almost at 5,000 on Spotify. So
Yeah, so
Cool.
they're gonna be coming after us.
Maybe that's why
'cause
they shut down your TikTok.
shit.
Cool. Well, we're gonna be right back with this performance of what's it called?
It's just me.
It's just me.
All right. Stay tuned.
What's up, guys? This is It's Just Me. Okay, it's Monday night and yeah, I'm home chillin'. You called me up and said let's go swimming. We hand in hand into the deep night. We bout to go in for a deep dive. Moon is bright and yeah, we bout to slip and slide. Swimming, 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 swimming all night. Da-da, yeah. I like it when you hold me close and tell me that you miss me most. I like it when you smile at me. I like it when you frown at me. I like it when you hold me close and tell me that you miss me most. I like it when you smile at me. I like it when you frown at me. 'Cause I'm biking down the street tonight, thinking about you. The stars are out, the moon is bright. I'm trying to get with you. Let's go take a dive tonight. While we have this night, let's make it right. Beat, 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 beat up. I show up, put my feet up, yeah. I wanna, hey. Let's just go do our thing. Baby, put one foot in. And let's just go for a swim. Dripping, dripping in. I'm Japanese, kinky desu. I like it when you hold me close and tell me that you miss me most. I like it when you smile at me. I like it when you frown at me, you know. I like it when you hold me close and tell me that you miss me most. I like it when you smile at me. I like it when you frown at me. 'Cause I'm biking down the street tonight, thinking about you. The stars are out, the moon is bright. I'm trying to get with you. Let's go take a dive tonight. While we have this night, let's make it right. Beat, 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 beat up. Oh, beat, 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 beat up. Yeah. Beat, 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 beat up. Woo. Beat, 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 beat up. Yeah, that's It's Just Me.
let's give it up for Ahmad and Kyle. That was It's Just Me.
He's a fan.
Let's give it up for this bug. I've never seen a bug that looks like that. I have no idea what kind of bug that is. All right, can we get a new water for Ahmad? We just started a garden out back, so we're still, it's all natural. I think
You know what? I feel
Carry
like
the
bugs
ride.
are a
Yeah.
sign that you are like doing the right thing with your like building. Unless you see like a roach or something like that, you know?
that wasn't a roach. I think it might have been a baby grasshopper or
Yeah,
something.
that's a good sign. That's like
These are real plants.
That's just nature.
that's
for
a
ya.
good
Yeah.
luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
That means you're like having good oxygen and good flow inside your apartment. Or no, not inside your apartment, inside of your
I don't
studio.
live here, but yeah. Cool. Well, that was a nice little turn of events. I don't have any facts about gay bugs. But yeah, they're out there, I'm sure. Cool. Tell us a little bit about that track. It came out a month ago.
Yeah, it came out
You
May
told us the sample,
May-
all the info.
It came
Yeah.
out May 22nd.
Yeah.
So, just a little back history about this record.
Cool.
Kyle sent me over the beat. I really, really liked it. It reminded me of like Tyler the Creator, Frank Ocean, just like that kind of like alternative R&B that they've like been able to create for themselves. And I just wanted to like take my own stab at it. I wrote the record. I sent it to my friend. I told Kyle, I was like, oh, we should get my friend to sing the chorus on it because May 22nd was the day that they allowed us to graduate again. So they did like a double graduation for the class of 2020 because they canceled it. So our in-person graduation was May 22nd.
Okay.
So we
what do you mean again?
like you could walk across the stage because we didn't get to walk across the
So
stage.
you did
Everything
it
was
virtually
virtual.
first,
Virtually
and then that
first.
was like the makeup.
Yeah, that was the
in-person
makeup in
day.
person.
Cool.
So my friend is who sang it. He's in He was my friend in college that I met. We've been friends for years, and so we released it on the day that we were supposed to graduate, and we both didn't show up to the graduation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rebellious. So rebellious.
I think we were both over it though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I was
sure.
definitely over it.
And this is FSU, is that
This
right?
is FSU.
Cool.
And Aiden Paul. Shout out to Aiden Paul.
Congrats, you guys. You're officially college grads. What is your degree in?
I have a BFA in dance.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Cum laude, I think, or magna cum laude, one of those fancy things
Cool.
that you get for having a high GPA.
Yeah, nice. Okay, we got a replacement water. That was a weird bug. What do you do with the bug?
It just fell. It's still
So it's in here? Cool.
alive.
Ahmad is. That's an appropriate time to lie, Adelaide. Just a little piece of advice.
It's okay.
That's okay. Very cool. Well, we have a couple other things to talk about. We are working on a track that we're just about
Yes.
wrapped on, and it took. We did this all like in the remotely in early pandemic. We were writing it, shut down times, and it kind of took on this it's called Beast, right?
called Beast.
And it took on this really antichrist demonic kind of presence, and this was honestly before I even knew about most of the stuff that we were talking about with the church and you.
Going to conversion therapy.
Yeah. Tell us about conversion therapy.
Yeah, it was so I feel like there's like multiple forms of conversion therapy. Mine was a little bit more of like a psychosis where they kind of just like coach you through the thoughts that you're feeling, and they hold up a little paper and they're like, are you on a 1 or 5 scale, or like your thoughts about this are 3 or 4.
What's on the paper?
Like your thoughts about sex, or like your thoughts about yourself, or do you see yourself as a woman, or do you see it just like a lot of questions about like while you're already discovering yourself and like figuring out who you are, they're like trying to basically coach you out of what you think that you're supposed to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like it's mind control.
Wow. Was
You
this
know?
like a camp situation, or are you is
No.
it more therapy?
It's like kind of how we're sitting down talking.
oh my God.
You know?
Do you think I'm trying to convert you right now?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. Speaking of, do you feel like the devil is controlling all of your emotions? Just a
Yes, on an unrelated note.
wow. Well, yeah. I mean, that. How long did that go on?
I feel like I went for like maybe 4 months, 5 months.
That's crazy.
It was a bit. It
That's
was a
a
bit.
lot.
It was a lot. It was
I mean,
a lot for me, especially also going to private school and like being around people and like being the only gay person. Apparently, I was like the first person to come out at my private school and like.
Wow. And this was
Even though there were like
Christian
a lot
school?
of gay people there, but they never really came out because they never felt like because it was very conservative.
Right.
The private school. It's called Ravenscroft School. It's technically college.
Not a shout out.
Not a shout out.
just
Fuck that
just a
place.
Mm-hmm.
name drop.
It's a college preparatory school. It's
Okay.
non-denominational, but they're like Christian Judeo. Like they recognize a lot of Christian and Jewish holidays, but they also recognize a lot of Chinese holidays.
Okay.
So it's like
But they don't recognize gays. Just,
I think
just
it
every
makes them-
religion ever. But
well, apparently now they have a trans student there. So like I think it's just what happens
Okay.
when you put a lot of rich people in a school
Mm-hmm.
who are conservatives and want their children to come out a certain way.
right.
You know, they don't want them to be around certain things. I mean, think about it. You're paying like $22,000 to send your kid to this school. It's a lot of money to go
Mm. Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So like you don't want your kid to like I was singing "Don't Be a Drag, Don't Be a Queen" like "Born This Way" by Lady Gaga in choir class, and my choir teacher's like, "That's very inappropriate. Like you need to leave the room."
And is this a school you got kicked out of, or was that
No,
earlier?
I went to another school. I don't want to talk about the school that I went to. Nah, child.
That says it all right there. Anyway, it's all right. So, but yeah, we wrote this song, and it's like very much. I mean, how would you describe it? Like you kind of have this on your record. I think it's going to come out of like kind of a more like a gospel
Yeah.
tune, and then
Yeah.
this is like
This is like no. This is. I feel like the record is a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it really paints a story for you for beginning and end, and even the little thing that we have at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like that is like from the beginning of that you hear the song, even the organs and stuff like that. It has a lot of like gospel undertones
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's a story. It's a movie.
right.
It literally tells the story for itself and talks about like being in between and trying to figure out who you want to be and like rising up.
Yeah.
And so I think it's like a really great anthem actually.
Cool. All right, we'll get ready. That's coming out later this year.
Yeah.
And you said when we were talking, the preacher's kids were the freakiest kids.
Always. Always.
I highlighted that one.
Always. PK kids are the freakiest ones.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's known though.
That's a hook, is what that is.
Yeah. What's the Dusty Springfield song?
I don't know.
Son of a Preacher Man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of
I've
course.
heard of
Pretty
that.
a debaucherous tale.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but we can do it again. It needs an update. Cool. We were when we were talking, I got really inspired by. We were talking just about artistry in general, and you were kind of talking about your what you got in there.
Artistry.
Oh, okay. But you were talking about like the difference between like being a defined artist and being someone who's just kind of seeking fame, you know, because you do a lot in the acting worlds, the casting for shows. You've done a lot of musical theater, yeah. So there's a lot of people who can have a lot of success in that world, but they're more known for being able to do a role well and,
Right.
and fulfill a casting slot. But you're really striving to create your own identity as an artist. Tell us about that journey.
So yeah, like what specifically? I need prompts.
How does one do that, and
How does one do
why-
that?
Why do you think that you're on that path?
I think in 2020, how one does that is through social media. Honestly, I think social media for me has been a great asset for kind of developing my artistry. It's been great and like figuring out what works, what doesn't work, or like literally connecting with other people. Like, you know, I work at Public Hotel and I'm like kind of out in front. So like whenever I see someone who I know is an artist or I like engage in conversation, I instantly I'm like, oh yeah, follow me on IG, or like, what's your IG? Because Instagram, they see my Instagram or I see their Instagram, and I'm like, oh, like we should work together. Or they're like, oh my God, you're actually a really dope artist. It's just like another
It's like
way.
a calling card.
Yeah, it's kind of like your resume. I feel like, in a sense, it's like your headshot. You know, like the headshot resume. It's kind of like that, but it's digital, and people can share your photos if they love it. You can post. It's like, for me, Gen Z, I'm like in the cusp of Gen Z and whatever the other one is. Millennial. It's kind of like,
I think that was just a diss. I think I'm not really sure, but
because
the other ones out there,
Everyone else.
the lame one with all the avocado toast and stuff, that whatever that one is.
I think it's like, for me, I use it as like a YouTube, you know, like I can post on IGTV, or I can post reels.
You used to be able to post on TikTok.
I
but-
used to be able to post on TikTok, but I'll be back. I still have like a lot of friends on TikTok. Like we DM each other and stuff like that. Yeah, I met the guy who does like, his new thing is like BBL. He's like
What's that?
it's like the BBL effect, a Brazilian
is
butt
it?
lift.
Oh,
Shout out to you, girl. Anyways, he was walking past Public the other day, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, BBL effect. And he was like, oh yeah, it's me. And we just like had like a whole moment and exchanged TikToks, and now we like DM on TikTok.
I've always thought it looks a little artificial, to be honest. The like the butt implant thing, where it's just
so
like
fake.
just it doesn't have the right curvature.
Oh, it literally
me.
looks like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
yeah.
the BBL effect.
Right.
But men
But
like,
that's a filter now.
no. This guy like made like a lifestyle out of it. Like the BBL effect,
So when you say effect, it's not like you have a TikTok filter and it makes your
no,
butt
no,
look
no,
like
no,
that.
no.
Oh,
It's like
okay,
it's like
that's what I
someone with
thought.
the BBL running on the treadmill.
Okay.
Someone with the BBL eating dinner. Someone with the BBL going to the grocery store. It's kind of
And that's
interesting.
his account. Like that's his.
Yeah,
shtick.
it's like him.
Okay.
Also too, like him in New York, like just giving people random compliments and telling them how beautiful he is, how beautiful they are.
Does
and
he
stuff like
have a
that.
Brazilian butt lift?
He does not.
Okay, so it's just this is like
I'm an enthusiast.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout out
Kyle,
to the
have you
BBLs
ever-
out there, though.
You ever touched a BBL?
No.
Me either.
I've touched a couple BBLs.
A couple? How's
Yeah,
it feel?
It feels like a regular butt
Okay.
because it is a regular butt. It's just like fat that's sucked out
It's
of.
reinforced.
Yeah, it's like repurposed. So like you get
Repurposed fat.
you get lipo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get,
yeah.
They
You don't
know,
have to do the sound effects, but yeah, we get it.
he
We know.
did.
Thank
He
you.
they do it, and then they like put it in your butt and they sculpt it pretty much, and then you can go
Right.
and get like wood treatments where they like roll your thighs out, or you can get like the cups where they cup your
Wow.
butt to make it all like
Yeah.
gulped up and stuff like that. There's lots of women are. This is a thing.
It is a thing.
You know.
Yeah, definitely a thing.
Nikki said, "Word to my ass shots. I'm so cheeky." You know, like she has ass shots. It's a thing. Cardi
Right.
B got a BBL. It's like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Saweetie got a BBL. It's a no. Beyonce, I'm pretty positive, has a BBL.
Whoa. Okay. Gotcha. Well, hey, whatever makes you happy, I'm down with it. I just, you know, in a yoga pant, the shape is a little angular. for
It
me.
is a little angular, but there are ways to do it really, really well. Like
Yeah.
I
Da
saw
Vinci style.
I saw a
you
girl
know,
in
you need
Miami,
a good sculptor.
and I complimented her. I was like, "Wow, your butt is so nice," and she was like, "Oh yeah, I got a BBL," and I was like, "No way," because it
Yeah.
looked so good.
Right.
You know.
Do you get the name of her BBL artist?
No, I think
Okay.
I think they all go to like South America to get it done.
Got it. Okay.
You know.
All right. Anybody in the comments, if you know a good
BBLs. How do we
BBList,
get on this?
let us know. Cool. All right. Well, we are gonna play a little bit of over under.
Okay. What is it?
Over under.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea.
No idea. Okay. Over under stands for overrated, underrated.
Okay.
We're gonna give you a bunch of stuff, a bunch
Okay.
of terms, a bunch of cultural things that you might be familiar with, and you just tell us if you think that thing is overrated or underrated.
Okay, this is my Watch What Happens live moment with Andy Cohen.
I have no idea what Ahmad just said, but
Oh my God, Bravo TV, Lane,
I will get right
Housewives, Erica Girardi, Nene Leakes.
on that. Oh, is that the guy that like might be with Anderson Cooper?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
They're not together though.
Oh, okay.
They just
They're
like
cute together.
They're
though.
they're
Like,
best friends.
They do like the New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. They make money together. You know, smart.
Okay, cool. I respect that. Okay, so your first over under is drive-in movies.
I'm over it. What is I like? Why go to a drive-in? What am I supposed to say?
But whether it's overrated or
Overrated.
underrated. Yeah.
Overrated.
Have you ever been to one?
I don't want to go.
Have you ever been to one?
I haven't, but I've driven past some on the highway.
You've seen it
You know.
in progress.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they look like they're having fun?
I've heard some, I've had some friends suggest them,
Really?
recommend, but
okay.
I don't know.
You don't trust them, though.
Not for me. Not for me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Fair
Not
enough.
a car guy.
Yeah, sitting in a car watching a movie.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Could be fun.
Oh.
I think it's known for like back in the day, like you'd be like
Yeah, it
making
was-
out
it
in
was
the
the
car.
thing
You
to
can't make
do.
out in the
Yeah.
theater. You can make out in the privacy of your car.
Over it.
Number 2, TikTok.
TikTok is a little overrated, and I'm on TikTok, but it's overrated.
100%.
Sending love letters.
It's underrated.
Like
It's-
a handwritten note.
Yeah, that's special. That's cute.
It is
It's
cute.
cinematic.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Any written letter underrated these days.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I had to write literally one envelope worth of addresses, like my return address and the address it was going to, and my hand was like cramping by the time I finished.
It's a
Just,
full
like,
day's work.
Yeah, seriously, I just can't
Wow.
write by hand anymore. Just type away.
Well, underrated
Underrated.
for sure.
Skydiving.
Overrated. It's so overrated.
Have you been?
I haven't, but my brother went, and I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like, you pay $250 for them to take you up in the sky. I want to do it though, but I think it's overrated. Like people get so excited to go skydiving, and
They
I'm
do.
like,
Yeah.
okay, girl, that's just like having a drink, on to the next.
Okay. Would you do it?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Oh, dude, yeah. Whatever.
Live fast, die young.
Exactly.
Don't do a spit take onto the mic.
I'm
If you're
not.
gonna do it,
I
just
was
turn
like-
your cheek. Okay. New York City beaches.
Overrated.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're like Miami folk now,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. My
Spend a lot of
partner
time
lives in
down there.
Miami, so
Yeah.
I like to go to Miami a lot.
Doesn't compare. Fort Tilden doesn't
Listen,
compare.
New York beaches are a little trashy. Like they're not the cleanest. The water is not as clear as I really, really want it to be, and the sand is a little weird. There's just
How so?
it's too moist.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't feel like beach sand. There's something about it. I will say though, Reese Beach is lit, just because it's like the vibe of the beach.
Yep.
But to be like, oh my god, this amazing beach experience.
What
Yeah,
about
no.
Fire Island?
Oh god, Fire Island. I can't say it's overrated or underrated.
I've never been, but it seems very
know?
exclusive. Everybody who goes there makes a big deal about it.
Yeah.
So I've heard some high praise, but I don't know.
I feel
Maybe
like
it's too
right
moist.
now Fire Island is the beach of Fire Island is very beautiful. The water is very beautiful. The community is in works, and I feel like
I don't know. What do you mean?
because it kind of is a little bit of an exclusive community,
Yeah.
and it's like mostly like
Did you
really
say it works or it's in works?
in works. Like I feel like they're making steps to become more progressive,
oh,
and I feel like
see. That's good.
And like they had like a whole Juneteenth moment that was created by Black people, where they walked on the beach, they had a rally and stuff like that. Obviously, things are not going to change overnight.
Yeah.
But I do feel like Fire Island, I feel like in a couple years, we'll see it be more inclusive of everyone. It just started off with, you know, rich white gays
Right.
who wanted to buy houses and be around other gays.
Yep.
And like when things are started by that, it's hard to like change and evolve. But I really, really think like I've gone there and I've had like really good times, and I've gone there and I'm like, why do I enjoy it here? So that's why I feel like I'm like in between,
Sure.
you know?
Okay. Cool. Next one. Daydreaming.
What like that's is like what is it? What does it mean to daydream?
I think it's underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, just getting lost in your brain for a little while. You know.
Yeah, definitely underrated
Yeah,
then.
good source of inspiration.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Using your
agree.
imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think
It's
about
good
it.
to daydream
Yeah.
Exactly.
on
Get
the
out of the-
subway with some headphones in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Maybe it'll inspire a good cry or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know.
I like that. We're really getting in touch with our emotions tonight. Do you think we could have a good cry on the show?
Always.
Really?
We can make this happen.
I can't remember the
We
last time I
could.
cried.
You can't?
Really?
Can you
It
cry
takes a lot-
on cue like a
It takes
good
a
actor?
lot for me to cry.
Oh, okay.
I feel like in a scene though, like as an
Yeah.
actor, I could get there. Like I
Yeah.
could use the trigger to get me to cry.
Yep.
But in real life, I avoid that real life trigger because I know what it does to me.
Yeah.
Too real.
Well, an
It's
acting
too
cry
real.
isn't a healing cry.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
Interesting.
Good point.
That's a good
Good
point.
point.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
EFT, baby.
a what?
EFT, emerging feelings therapy. It's
Oh.
just a way of forcing that catharsis out, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like it. All right.
Daydreaming.
Coconut milk ice cream. On a lighter note.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had it.
Van Leeuwen, they do a lot of ice cream with
Yeah.
coconut milk and skim milk, oat milk. They do a lot of chocolate chip cookie dough with coconut. Listen, if I want coconut in my ice cream, then I'm gonna go get coconut ice cream. You know?
Coconut ice cream.
Yeah.
Coconut
like
ice
ice cream with,
With
coconut,
coconut.
as opposed to ice cream of coconut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it tastes like coconut milk. It tastes like coconut. You know?
Yeah, you're not really going for like the non-dairy
Yeah.
thing with that.
Yeah,
just
you're not
like,
really. You're
just give
not.
me the coconut and the ice cream.
Yeah. If you want the
Kinda double
non-dairy,
down,
get
too.
oat, soy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. the oat ice cream is good.
Oat ice cream is
Yeah.
really good. Soy is really, really good. Coconut, it just tastes like coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much coconut. 3 more. Pyrotechnics.
Oh, definitely underrated.
Yeah. Big
We
time.
had fire in Holy. Listen, I have a fire machine.
Yeah, I remember you
Y'all
got
gonna
the
see
fire
lots of
machine
fire.
Even. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
definitely. I don't even
Yeah.
think they knew when they wrote these that you owned a fire machine. you literally have like a flamethrower. Is that even legal for you to own?
I bought it from China, so
cares?
who cares?
It's fire.
Wow. And it just what is it? It just shoots
It shoots
continuous fire.
Yeah. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Wow.
and then
Why
we-
did I forget to ask you to bring that? That would have been epic. Oh my gosh.
We would
Is it
probably
dangerous?
I think you need it to be like you have too much things around for like those things could catch on fire. You know, like if
The
it was
lanterns?
yeah, like if
okay,
it was this room was completely empty, we could definitely shoot it off because it
Okay.
doesn't go that high. It's maybe like about this high.
Okay.
But we put it on bricks. We
Yeah.
put them. Well, Pete put them on bricks.
Yeah.
Like a lot of bricks, and he did the whole fire
Pete's
machine
the
thing.
experienced
Fire
fire
machine
machine
guy.
technician.
fire marshal.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was there to look pretty. So.
Okay. Cool. Body piercings.
Oh, definitely underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have any?
I have so many.
So
I have
many?
2 nose rings.
Okay.
I have 6 ears, and I have my belly button pierced.
Let's see it. Oh, it shines through right there.
I
Yeah.
used to have my nipples pierced. I used to have my nipples pierced too.
Yeah. You took them
But-
out?
Yeah, it
Why?
wasn't fun.
Why not?
Like with shirts and stuff like
Get
that.
caught on shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It just like, and also like I was going to private school, and like we had to like You know, like I
Yeah.
don't know. I felt really uncomfortable, like with teachers seeing my nipple piercings in like 11th grade. I was like, I don't know if this is right. Like,
Right.
there's something like uncomfortable about this. So I just took them out.
You think you'll bring it back?
Maybe one. I will never do two again. That shit
Which
is
one, left or right?
left.
Viewer perspective left or Ahmad perspective left?
This one. I will pierce this one.
Okay. Mark your words.
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah, because two.
I feel like I'd feel a little counterbalanced or something, right?
Ooh, the pain though.
okay,
Oh
okay.
my god. That
Too much.
Ugh.
Just one.
yeah.
Start with one. Okay, last one is bubble baths. Bubble
Oh,
baths.
underrated.
Yeah.
Bubble
I wish I
underrated.
took more baths.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really wish I had time in my life to like really soak in a bath.
you can make the time.
Yeah. Maybe then you would cry more.
Yeah.
Maybe then you'd be a better artist.
Honestly.
Just to bathe in a cry.
Yeah, that's a good place to cry. You're already wet,
Exactly.
you know?
The only time I
Contribute.
really take baths is when I go to the Standard Miami, because they have like bath terraces there,
Wow.
and it's like
What's
really-
that consist of? It's
Like-
like on a balcony, a bath
Yeah,
on your
it's
balcony.
outside of your hotel room. They have like bathtubs.
Sounds
there.
nice.
It's really really nice and really relaxing because you can take a bath outside
Yeah,
and then come inside and like go to sleep or go to dinner.
right.
Very very calming for the soul.
Better than hot tub.
Hot tubs are overrated.
Yeah, you're just. It's gonna be hard to kick you out of the overrated,
Right,
underrated mode. I think
I'm gonna start saying that.
overrated, under. Yeah.
Hot tubs are overrated. Think about
think
how
so?
much gunk is in a hot tub.
Well, okay. At least it's killed. At least the hot.
Is it
the hot
killed?
water is more than a lukewarm bath.
But wait, you don't go in the hot tub by yourself.
You're
You
right, because
always-
all the people are getting
all the
in
people
and
are
out.
getting in. They want
Yeah.
to touch each other. You're like touching someone's leg awkwardly, and you guys are like, oh, you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
What about a pool though? Just as many people in there.
I don't get in chlorinated pools,
There you go.
so
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Salt water
You heard it
only.
here. Salt. Oh, what about saltwater pool? then?
only.
definitely underrated.
Have you been in one?
Yes,
I don't think I've ever been
the
in a
Standard
saltwater.
Miami is saltwater.
You're, are they paying you?
They should.
Standard Miami. All right. Shout out Standard Miami. Next time I'm in Miami,
Yeah,
I'm getting in your
please. I'm trying to get a membership.
all
there.
of your vast bodies of water that you offer at your establishment.
come through.
Cool. Well, that's all for over under. You won. Good job. And before we do our final performance, we have another game that we
Oh, yes.
are originating here with you guys. So
Oh yeah.
because you're such a wonderful choreographer and TikTok performer, RIP, we thought we would give you guys the a beat, and I guess we're gonna call this the TikTok live dance challenge or something like that. There we go. So we're gonna give you a beat.
DJ, pump that beat.
There we go.
Ow.
Kyle's gonna play guitar.
Yes, I love feeling included.
Yeah, you're gonna. Well, this is like a major part because it's only gonna be a drum beat until you make it into a song,
Oh shit.
and then Ahmad is going to do a live choreographed dance to it.
Okay, it's gonna be. Please, y'all.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be amazing. So we're gonna get set up for that.
Okay.
We'll be right back, and then after that, we're gonna hear an exclusive first listen of Clouds, upcoming single. You ready?
Let's go.
Cool. We'll be right back. And we're back. I somehow got roped into this challenge as well. So Ahmad is going to be choreographing a live song, which Kyle is going to be composing, and I'm just going to follow your lead. So I guess this is going to be kind of like a step aerobics type class where I'm going to be trying to follow you.
Okay.
Right?
So should I come up with the count?
Yeah, but...
and then you follow. How about I'll do like 2 counts,
Mhm.
2, a 3, and a 4, and then you do.
It's
you
already
copy
way
it.
above my talent level.
You copy it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll come up with 4 counts, and then you copy.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready. Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Back to the shoulders. We have 1 and 2, and 4 and 1 and 2, 3
Okay.
and 4. Now pop it 1.
Oh, God.
And 2 and 3 and 4 and
I don't have an
and
ass.
2 and 3 and 4 and go roll. And 2 and 4 and roll.
Oh, it's a
And 2. What are we starting with? Are we starting with the shoulders? 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and pop it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and roll it. 5 and 6. Hey, we have 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and this is the new move.
Oh, sh-
Back to the shoulders. 1 and you missed it. 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Pop it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and roll it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We have 1.
okay.
and
That's,
2.
yeah, let's give it up for Ahmad and Kyle. Wow. That's a whole...
That was a whole combo.
That's a whole... Is that what that's called?
Yes, that was a combination.
I'm out of breath. Wow. A combo.
A combo.
I learned that today. Cool. Well, I think we got one more.
One more dance?
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you ready?
One more song?
Why not?
One more song? Yeah,
Yeah,
one more
let's do
combo.
it. All right.
Okay.
This is gonna blow your mind musically.
Let's do something a little bit more simple, okay? Seven. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Shrug the shoulders. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Shrug the shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Double time it. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's have 1 and 2, a 3 and 4, and 2, a 3 and 4, have 1 and 2, a 3. Real sassy. 1 and 2, a 3 and 4. Other side. 1 and 2, a 3 and 4. 1 and 2, a 3 and 4. Back to the and 2, a 3 and 4. And 2, a 3. Other side. And
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Good work.
that was a good like the
Hey,
bumper
dude,
bumper.
I told you I was gonna blow your
I
mind.
like that. That was really good.
I'm gonna go ice my neck.
Yeah, you were like.
That was all. Yeah, I was like, that was the whole. You tell us about Clouds.
Yes, so Clouds is my new record that I was dying at you doing
I
this.
like that. That was good.
Clouds is the record that I'm dropping on Friday.
Yep.
It's really about rolling a blunt,
Mm.
told through a really sexual way, and about being in clouds like that. I don't know what else to say about that. Yeah, I wrote it during. It's one of the records that I wrote during quarantine, through Zoom. And I wrote it about a year ago, and we have a video, and we're dropping it on Friday, featuring Super Nero and my dear friend Jorge Olguin Reed, videoed it with me. I was the director of it. I came up with the ideas.
Wow.
Um,
Does it have choreography?
It does have choreography.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Are you gonna do that live for us during the performance?
I'm not.
Okay. You'll have to wait for Friday.
You have to wait for Friday.
And watch it. So we're super pumped. I think this is your microphone.
Yes.
Here you go. Easy.
Thank you so much.
And I'm gonna get out of the way and let you guys do your thing.
Okay, maybe I'll stand for this one.
You're saying everything I like when I hit it at night. You're saying everything I like when I roll it real tight. Papers flowing, fires smoking, get going. We're laying in the clouds up high and I'm feeling real light. You lay it in my mouth, breathing, and I'm feeling alright. Papers flowing, fires smoking, getting going. The clouds are all around me, but I'll be seeing clearly. My body is an ocean, I'm dreaming in slow motion, but only when you're near me. You're saying everything I like when I hit it at night. You're saying everything I like when I roll it real tight. Puff it, spin it, deeper in it, got me dripping. One time let me spit it, I'm high, I'm living real big, good life. I'm seeing my name in lights. Can you feel the heat from this? Cause I go deeper. You got me, I'm dripping. The clouds are all around me, but I'll be seeing clearly. My body is an ocean, I'm dreaming in slow motion, but only when you're near me. The clouds are all around me. I'll be seeing clearly. Slow motion, but only when you're near me. One more time. Clouds are all around me, but I'll be seeing clearly. My body is an ocean, I'm dreaming in slow motion, but only when you're near me.
You're awesome. Good work.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. That was Saint Ahmad and Kyle. Go follow them at Saint Ahmad. At it's
Your boy Kyle Duke.
Your boy
Your
Kyle
boy
Duke.
Kyle Duke.
Cool. We'll see you guys next week. We'll be back to our regular Thursday schedule. Have a very happy rest of your Pride Week in New York City, your Pride Month everywhere else, and your Pride Year everywhere.